the Open, St Andrews this year. Talk us through a bit about your feelings of that place. It must be a special place for you to play golf.
Oh, it always
Looking
is.
forward to going back.
Oh yeah, any British Open, but St Andrews is the one that's my favorite golf course in the world, and I fell in love with it. '94 was the first time I played it in the Dunhill Cup with me and Freddie and Payne Stewart.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And, you know, it's just one of those golf courses. You better go low if the wind doesn't blow. And, it just favored. I just loved it. It favored me.
Yeah.
And you can miss everything left.
Yeah.
And be okay.
Yeah, because you go out and you come back, so the left side, right side's death, and left side's favored.
Yeah, except now 14 is really long without the wind.
Okay.
You can't really get it down into 5 fairway, I guess, or 5 or 6 fairway. Yeah. And there's that green thing in 5 fairway. Yeah, I think it's 5. Yeah. That was 228 or 226 to the front of the green. That's what I went by.
Okay.
So I just knew on 14 I could just blow it over, and now you can't.
Yeah.
You can't get there. It's 350 to that now.
Yeah.
Because they moved the tee back. But you know, it's always a very consistent win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you know what it's going to do. I just love St Andrews, home of golf, and I love links golf.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't introduced to it till.
Yeah, you wouldn't have played links golf at home. It was only when you got here that you played proper open style links golf, and you took to it. I mean, because lots of the commentators would argue. I mean, you've got a high ball flight. I'd imagine. I've not seen you hit a ball in person, but it's up there. Links golf. You were able to control your height, or you just used that height because you knew it was consistently going there? I mean, how would you adapt your game at all?
Well, everything fuzzy and like playing practice rounds with Nicholas and Watson in '92. I think I was at Muirfield and I played a practice round with Jack. And one thing he told me that I'll never forget is don't overswing on links courses and let the wind be your friend.
Yeah.
Don't ever try and, you know, if it's a hard right to left wind, don't ever try and get a cut in there. Just let the wind take it, let the wind be your friend, and that helped an awful lot. And you know, there's times you pick and choose to be aggressive. You know, just everybody, the guys who don't like links golf always gripe about, well, there's fairways or there's bunkers in the middle of fairways. You say, well, there's trees in the middle of some of our fairways we play in the States. So just fell in love with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you got to St Andrews the year you won, were you going in feeling really good about your game, or did just something click during the tournament? Or did you go in thinking, I like this course, you know, I could really win this week?
That I did. I felt really great about it, but no, I wasn't playing that great going into St Andrews.
Just clicked during the event.
I just felt like, you know, it's like you take a guy like Tiger Woods. You know, he's been out here for a while now. He picks the tournaments that he knows he's going to play good at, or feels he's got to have the confidence to play really, really well at. I feel like when I go to St Andrews, I just have that feeling that I'm going to play St Andrews really well.
Yeah.
Whether I do or don't, it's a good confidence feeling.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's guys like Tiger Woods. You know, he knows he's going to play great at Bay Hill. He knows he's going to play good here.
Torrey as well.
He knows he's going to play good at certain courses, and that's the courses he plays.
Yeah.
But St Andrews is just one of those places that I know that I feel really good about it. That I could go in there and for me to win another major, that to me that's the place that I feel like I can get it done, maybe.
Cool. It's interesting you mentioned Tiger there, because I always think I don't know what you feel, there's never enough. I mean, you were playing a game when you look back at when you were winning your majors, which is kind of ahead of its time. You're almost like the granddaddy of what the guys and girls are doing out there now. I mean, your whole ethos, as the media would portray it, is that you would just hit it hard, send it far, and try and kind of overpower a golf course. That's so much what the guys are doing now. Right. I mean, do any of them ever... The media doesn't paint you as that kind of person. You know, they focus more on your off course.
Right.
But on course, really, if you look at it, I mean, you were kind of pioneering a new way of playing almost, I think. I mean, did any of the players talk to you or kind of relate that to you? I mean, because it's definitely the way they're playing now is how you played then, isn't it? What do you say?
It is, but no, they don't.
No. They don't. You're like the Neil Young of the long drive the golfer. Because you were definitely playing a game which was a perfect time. So then, if we just think about your open win at St Andrews, talk us through what you were feeling when Rocker had that putt to take it down the playoff after his duff chip. You must have been kind of one hand on the trophy kind of stuff, wouldn't you?
I did. I thought I had it, and then I don't know. I think when we got in the playoff, I think he was so emotionally drained.
Yeah.
You know, and he three-putted the first one, and I was fortunate to, he three-putted the first playoff hole. I was fortunate to make a 25 or 30-foot snake on two and be 2 up. And then 17, great win for me out of the crosswind out of the right, just sitting it over the hotel. And
so where were you starting that ball on that? Because most people pick a letter. Is what
well,
you were picking
I was kind of right of it, right of the hotel because the wind was blowing so hard, which I played a draw.
Yeah.
So that whole, back then I played a draw, now I play cut. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do there now, but.
Now, is that intentional that you play a cut now? Or is that just how it comes? I mean, change shape like that.
I did because I separated my shoulder and tore my ligament, my elbow, and just a bunch of stuff happened in '07 that won't allow me to really hit a draw.
Yeah.
I got to force myself with my irons to hit one every now and then. I can somewhat play just a little slight draw with my irons.
So it's a physical change more than...
No doubt, because my shoulder still, it popped out in Puerto Rico this year, and I played 16 holes on Sunday and was able to finish 9th.
That's right.
But luckily my chiropractor came down from Fayetteville, Arkansas,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "Oh yeah, we'll pop it back in," and popped a lot of stuff in. But no, that's just been an injury ever since '07 that just hasn't healed right.
Just...
So it does make it a little different
Yeah.
to go out there knowing I'm going to be playing St. Andrews kind of the first time with a cut.
Yeah, it's going to be a different challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. But you know, if I miss it with a pull, I'm going to miss it left, which is good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Miss it left, definitely. So, can you remember where you celebrated your open win at St. Andrews? Which farm?
All I know is I put chocolate ice cream in the trophy.
Did you?
Yeah, some of the American guys, Lee Jansen, Bob Estes came over and they just wanted to see the trophy because at that time the last American one, it was Calc in '89.
Yeah.
So it was like a 6
In
year
a playoff as well, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. So I didn't really do much then. Really kind of laid back.
Yeah, just chocolate ice cream out of the Claret Jug.
Oh, yeah.
Like you do.
Yeah, that was great.
You cleaned it. So you're joining the Champions Tour this year. Is it this year you join?
Next year.
Next year. Feeling competitive? Feeling like
Yeah,
you
year
can win a
16
bet?
days, about 12 hours, 42 seconds on there.
Yeah. All your mates are still out there. Well, they're out there, I guess.
Yeah, Fuzzy came and saw me this week. He only plays about 8 events. I said, no, not next year. You got to play at least 12. You got to,
Yeah.
you know. And then it was Ben Crenshaw. I loved him to death. We were good friends out here. We played a lot of practice rounds because we have similar strokes.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting story about Ben. Back in '97, '98, he was struggling with his putter, and I've got like 14 original 8802s.
Yeah.
Palmers, right?
Lovely, yeah.
So he says, "Can I borrow some of those?" I said, "Yeah." So I sent him like 4 or 8 of them, and he sent 4 of them back and sent a check for like, I don't know, 16 grand or something. So I ripped the check up, and it's funny, we came here, and I saw him, he goes, "What'd you do with that check?" I said, "I ripped it up, you can have them." He goes, no. He tried to put it in my pocket, he tried to put it in my locker, and then he put cash in there. So then I just put the cash back in his locker. I would take the money. I said, "No, I don't, you know, you just playing golf with me and practice rounds and doing what you do is I don't need your money.
Yeah.
It's more than kind to help." Now those putters are worth about 20 grand a piece.
Good stuff. Brilliant. Well, thank you for your time, John.
You got it.
Thanks for coming, everyone. There is chance for pictures and signing if people want pictures of John outside, but thanks for your time, John.
You got it.